Let us discuss Pure CSS interview questions and their answers. What is Pure CSS grids? Pure CSS provides concept of pure grid with two types of classes, Pure G, a grid class, and Pure U, a unit class. What is Pure CSS? Pure CSS is a cascading style sheet (CSS) framework developed by Yahoo. It is used to make website faster, beautiful, and responsive. How do you Pure CSS grid? Widths of units are in fractions. For example, Pure U12 represents half or 50% width, Pure U25 represents 2/5 or 40% width, and so on. Children of Pure Grid, element with Pure G class, must be using Pure U or Pure U class names. All content should be a part of a grid unit to be rendered properly. Which are the important features of Pure CSS? It is free. It has inbuilt responsive designing. It uses standard CSS with minimal footprint. It is a collection of small, responsive CSS modules. It supports shadow and bold colors. The colors and shades remain uniform across various platforms and devices. What do you mean by the term extensible in Pure CSS? Pure is elegant, simple, and lightweight. It is very easy to work with. The biggest advantage of using Pure CSS is it is built to be extensible. You can simply add a few styles in your own CSS and change the look to your website. What is Pure CSS menus? There are two types of menus in Pure CSS, vertical menu and horizontal menu. Pure CSS provides vertical menus by default. You can change the vertical menu to horizontal menu by adding the class name Pure Menu Horizontal. What do you mean by standard CSS? Standard CSS is very easy to learn and there is no dependency on any external JavaScript library such as jQuery. Standard CSS is used by Pure CSS. What is Pure CSS form? Pure CSS has a very easy and responsive CSS to design a form. You can create different types of forms using Pure CSS. Following is a list of some class names. Pure form, it specifies a compact inline form. Pure form stacked, it represents a stacked form with input elements below the labels. Pure form aligned, it represents an aligned form with input elements below the labels. Pure input rounded, it is used to display a form control with rounded corners. Pure button, it is used to beautify a button. Pure checkbox, it is used to beautify a checkbox. Pure radio, it is used to beautify a radio. How to use Pure CSS? Local installation, you can download the Pure CSS file on your system and include it in your HTML code. CDN-based version, you can include the Pure CSS file into your HTML code directly from the Content Delivery Network, CDN. What do you understand by Pure CSS responsive design? Pure CSS provides several special classes to create a responsive design. Pure U, it is used to set the container to occupy required space on any device. Pure USM, it is used to set the container to occupy required space on a devices with width 568px. Pure UMD, it is used to set the container to occupy required space on a devices with width 768px. Pure ULG, it is used to set the container to occupy required space on a devices with width 1024px. Pure UXL, it is used to set the container to occupy required space on a devices with width 1280px. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get notifications for latest videos.